As he was driven away to serve his sentence, Anwar Ibrahim's supporters could no longer contain their frustration. For them, this verdict was nothing less than persecution by the 5 judges.
We are just flabbergasted by this type of decision of the 5 judges, How could they come to the decision whereby they have taken an oath to uphold justice, but instead, what kind of oath have they taken? This is to uphold the political power of a certain party.
The opposition leader had spent his last night of freedom rallying the morale of some of those who've joined his long quest for political change. A quest that must now be in doubt. And so they came down to the federal court this morning, still hopeful that the judges might yet swing their way. Although the presence of police all around the court suggested otherwise. After a 2-hour summary of evidence that human rights groups have condemned as flimsy, the presiding judge delivered his ruling. And the crowd reacted, swarming to the back of the court to vent their anger.
This verdict has really disappointed Mr. Anwar's many supporters, but it won't surprise them. It has removed from the political scene the single most charismatic opposition leader this country has ever seen.
They shouted taunts and protests at the police, but it was never likely to get much worse than this. As she left the court, Mr. Anwar's daughter, now a rising star in the opposition, vowed that her father's struggle will continue.
I hope that my father's sacrifice, which is not easy for us, being grown up, to see him at 67, having to spend time behind bars.
How do you think he'll cope?
Oh, he's very strong. I just don't know if his physical body will keep up with his mind and spirit. But I think it's very important to ask all Malaysians to focus on removing the current oppressive government through elections.
So for the second time in his career, Anwar Ibrahim is carted off to jail. And this time, a political comeback will surely be a great deal harder. Jonathan Head, BBC News, Kuala Lumpur.